The old map crackled, secrets whispering from its aged parchment. It depicted a city lost to time, swallowed by jungle. It promised untold wonders. It hinted at terrible dangers. Our heroes, drawn by the lure of the unknown, stood poised on the precipice of adventure. They were an unlikely group, a historian, a soldier, a linguist, and a treasure hunter. Their reasons for embarking on this quest were as varied as their backgrounds, but they shared a common thirst for discovery. They set off into the jungle, each step a gamble against the unknown. The air hung heavy, thick with the musk of damp earth and exotic blooms. The jungle whispered around them, a symphony of unseen life. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows that danced with the flickering flames of their torches, they felt a growing sense of unease. They were not alone. The jungle held its breath, watching them, waiting. Days bled into weeks, each one a struggle against the relentless grip of the jungle. Towering trees formed a verdant canopy overhead, choking out the sun. Vines, thick as pythons, snaked across their path, eager to ensnare the unwary. The jungle was a maze designed to confound and disorient. Landmarks shifted, obscured by the swirling mists that clung to the earth. The map, their only guide, offered cryptic clues, its secrets yielding reluctantly. They encountered strange creatures, some breathtakingly beautiful, others horrifying in their strangeness. Giant insects with iridescent wings flitted through the undergrowth. Monkeys with mournful eyes watched them from the trees, their calls echoing through the stillness. One particularly harrowing day, they found themselves trapped in a labyrinthine canyon, the walls slick with moss. The air crackled with the threat of rain, and the river at the canyon's base roared with a new-found ferocity. They were running out of time. They stumbled upon the cave mouth almost by accident, a dark moor hidden behind a curtain of cascading vines. The air inside was cool and still, a welcome respite from the oppressive heat of the jungle. Torches held high, they ventured inside. The cave walls were adorned with carvings, intricate and strangely beautiful. They depicted scenes of a lost civilization, their meaning lost to time. The carvings glowed with an eerie luminescence, as if lit from within. The passage narrowed, forcing them to move in single file. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of damp stone and something ancient and indefinable. A sense of anticipation, of impending revelation hung in the air. Then the ground shook. Dust rained down from the ceiling as the passage ahead collapsed, sealing their exit. Trapped in the heart of the mountain, their only hope lay in moving forward, deeper into the unknown. They emerged into a cavern of breathtaking grandeur. Stalactites and stalagmites reached towards each other like the fingers of giants, their tips almost touching. In the center of the cavern, bathed in a pool of ethereal light, stood the lost city, or at least what remained of it. Buildings of an alien architecture, crafted from a strange luminous stone, soared towards the cavern ceiling. A network of bridges and walkways, some crumbled and broken, connected the buildings, hinting at a civilization that once teemed with life. In the heart of the city, they discovered a massive doorway, its surface etched with the same enigmatic symbols they had seen in the cave. It pulsed with an inner light, beckoning them forward, promising answers to questions they had yet to ask. As they approached the doorway, shadows stirred at the edge of their vision. Figures tall and gaunt, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light, emerged from the darkness. They spoke in hushed, guttural tones, their words incomprehensible yet laced with a clear warning. The adventurers stood poised on the brink, caught between wonder and terror. The fate of their expedition, and perhaps the world, hung in the balance. The city awaited.